Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, August 16, 2024. With today's powerful Mars-Jupiter conjunction, you recognize that growth comes from confronting matters. Somebody may very well motivate you to pursue a long-time dream or take charge of your life, or you might team up to get something important done. A relationship can be a catalyst for you to make meaningful changes. Events happening now can lead to the discovery that a certain amount of autonomy or activity is excellent for you and your relationships. This strong activity is occurring in your partnership sector, and your relationship goals can be highly motivating. You're braver, more enthusiastic about pursuing what you want, and hard to resist. The moon spends the day in your sign, further amplifying your feelings and desires. Mercury retrograde has reared its ugly head, and you certainly feel like your head is foggy. With our cosmic messenger suddenly backstroking through your solar of long-distance travel, you and your sweetheart may be considering visiting destinations that you both previously enjoyed. This could end up being a very nostalgic vacation if you do journey out onto it now. Leave the drama behind you, RGE a path toward the sunrise, and embrace the pleasure of the moment. This is one of the best ways to effectively channel a stormy retrograde rather than stressing over things that don't matter. What will demand your attention? Several commitments and partnerships may come up at once when Mars in Gemini conjuncts Jupiter in Gemini. You might feel overwhelmed by how much you have to focus on today. There could be several things to do and multiple people to touch base with. However, you already know what to expect since nothing new may come up since Mercury retrograde will also enter Leo. Most, if not all, of your conversations will focus on current endeavors, problems, and more. Use your pre-existing knowledge of your work situations to get through today. You may find yourself making friends in the most unusual ways today. You can expect the unexpected, from yourself and others. Remember that this is temporary, though it's not a change of heart, it's more like a change of clothes. Your heart, by the way, is always happy to receive a little attention, and I'm talking about getting in a good cardio workout. See if your new acquaintances enjoy getting their heart rates up in a healthy outdoor environment. Maybe those who do will become lasting friends. The vibrations seem to be benevolent to you today. Something new could start up in your private life. Pleasure and meeting new people are waiting for you. Sharing, happiness, and exaltation could come to you if you don't spread your sentiments around too much. So, you should concentrate on the object of your desire. If you are single, give of yourself body and soul. If you are part of a couple, be more available. As you enter a crucial period for both personal and relationship matters, balancing your own needs with those of your relationship may be challenging but ultimately beneficial. With the moon in Sagittarius while Mars and Jupiter align in your relationship sector, some competition between these areas could arise. However, Pluto's presence in your communication sector ensures that communication lines remain open, even as his influence is set to wane in a few months. This balance test occurs at a time when both personal and relationship aspects are well supported. It is right in the heart of the working week that the stars are dialing up a special day on the romantic and relationship fronts. While the moon's friendly aspect to the North Node and planets in your romantic sector is a monthly event, it has been over a decade since Mars and Jupiter, the planets of passion and luck, last aligned in your relationship sector. Our eyes in the sky. It's an incredible feeling when everything seems to align and you feel empowered, unstoppable even. Today, the energy from Mars is fueling that sense of drive and ambition, giving you the courage to tackle challenges head-on. But as empowering as this energy can be, it's important to be mindful of how you express your frustration, especially if things don't go exactly as planned. We've all had those moments where our passion gets the better of us, and we end up reacting impulsively only to regret it later. Take a deep breath and remember that staying calm will serve you better in the long run. When you feel that irritation bubbling up, pause, center yourself, and think about the bigger picture. Blowing up might feel like an instant release, but it won't help you achieve your long-term goals. Staying composed in the face of adversity is a superpower in itself. And speaking of superpowers, let's talk about your physical well-being. You're in a great place right now, feeling strong, energized, and ready to take on challenges that push you beyond your comfort zone. Maybe you've been thinking about starting a new fitness routine, signing up for a race, or even trying a new sport that's been on your mind. Whatever it is, now is the perfect time to dive in. Your body and mind are working in harmony, and you've got the resilience to tackle whatever comes your way. But let's not forget that rest is just as important as action. We often get caught up in the go-go-go mindset, pushing ourselves to do more, achieve more, and be more. But sometimes, what your body truly needs is rest. Listen to it. Whether it's taking a break from your workout routine or simply allowing yourself to slow down and recharge, rest and recovery are essential parts of maintaining your overall health and well-being. After all, you can't pour from an empty cup. And the best part? That positive energy is creating a ripple effect around you. Every smile you inspire, every moment of connection you foster, is spreading goodness far beyond what you can see. You never know how much a simple gesture can mean to someone else, or what kind of opportunities those connections might lead to in the future. So keep nurturing those relationships, both new and old. Whether it's a heartfelt conversation with a friend or simply sharing a laugh with a colleague, these connections are where the magic happens. At this moment, you may feel unstoppable, filled with energy, and ready to tackle everything on your plate. You see yourself as resilient, capable of handling whatever comes your way. And that's a great mindset to have. But while you're powering through, it's essential to stay mindful of how others perceive you. They might notice something that you've overlooked. You could be taking on more than you can realistically handle. From the outside looking in, people may see you as overwhelmed or even a bit disorganized, even if you feel like you've got it all together. This isn't a bad thing, it's simply a gentle reminder to check in with yourself. Are you spreading yourself too thin? Have you taken on too many responsibilities at once? Sometimes, in our eagerness to keep going, we forget to pause and assess where we're at. So, take a moment to breathe. Stay focused on your routine, prioritize what truly matters to you, and make sure you're not neglecting the people who are closest to you. After all, it's the relationships in our lives that truly sustain us, even when everything else feels overwhelming. They're the ones who offer support and encouragement when we need it most. And today, let's talk about bravery. Because this is a day for courage, the kind that propels you to tackle obstacles you once thought were impossible to overcome. Think about how far you've come already. Maybe there was a time when you doubted yourself, when you didn't think you could break through those barriers. But here you are, doing just that. And it's paying off in ways you might not have expected.